Good morning, good evening, good night. I don't know. Hello. Hello, everybody. It's Alyssa. Welcome back to the channel. It is Halloween. It is the day before NaNoWriMo. I work today and tomorrow night, so I am exhausted. It is about maybe 4:30 in the evening on Halloween night. And I wanted to just briefly introduce the first week of NaNoWriMo and just very honestly say that this is probably the least prepared I have ever been for any Nano ever that I've done. I've done a couple of them now, but I do have most of an outline in, or at least a beat outline in Notion. And I did link my Notion thing under my blog, but I will link the Notion that I'm using, the template. I'll link that in the show notes as well for this, in the show notes. Oh my God, I'm doing podcast stuff in the description for this video as well. But I wanted to quickly come in and just talk about some of the things that I'm using to help me this year with Nano. I have some things, and then I have just a plan. So my plan, do you want to do the plan? We'll do the plan. Let's do the plan. So the plan is not here with me. Oh, no, it is. So I went through my, if you ever want me to do a what's in my bag, let me know, because I keep thinking about my friend Kieran's video and the what's in the bags she did, because I feel like my work bag could be fun. Anyway, so I went through my calendar for November and I blocked out every day that I am off and made that a writing day. And then I sat there with my little brain and I tried to think of an actual schedule for those days that I'm off to follow to get in some solid writing time, but then also have a break and knit and read and go for a walk on my treadmill and just like see my dog and things like that. So that I'm not just like up here like tapping on the computer the whole day. So my Nano schedule for nights that I'm off, so my Nano schedule for the nights that I'm off is tentatively as follows. These are all at night, remember, please, because I am a creature of the night now. So from 8 to 9:30, solid writing block. I get up usually around like 5, so that gives me some time to like sleep later, get up earlier, bum around, say hi to Jesus before he starts to get ready for bed, all that stuff. So 8 to 9:30, write. That's sprint 1. 9:30 to 10:30, I take an hour break. 10:30 to 12, I write again. 12 to 1, get on that treadmill and walk your butt, Alyssa, because you need to move. You cannot just sit around on your butt. 1 to 2:30, I get to write again. 2:30 to 3:30, I get a break to do whatever the heck I want. 3:30 to 5, I get one last writing sprint. So that's the fourth and final writing sprint for the night. And then 5 to 7, I can just do whatever I want and then go back to bed. Hopefully that works. It sounds great in theory.
Make the plan, execute the plan, expect the plan to go off the rails, throw away the plan.
Hopefully that works for me. And then in terms of like things that I'm using, I do have my Notion template, which I've told you about, which is really helping me sort of just collect all of my things and to work across devices in a lot of ways, which I'm enjoying because I do have to be very mobile during Nano. So I have it obviously up here on my computer, but then I also have it on my phone technically, and then I have it on my iPad. So I put my iPad with the keyboard case back on my keyboard, on my iPad, I mean, and I've been carrying this around with me, and when I do have a second or an idea, I can tippy tap it out and we're good to go. So that has been very helpful just in prepping. So I'm hoping that will be helpful in just being out and about. And out and about usually means work, but just being out and about, I can do that. And I have a very old iPad, but it still works. So you don't always need new fancy things. Remember that. But speaking of new fancy things, I also have my FreeWrite, which is just a word processor that it doesn't do anything but word process. And this is for drafting and I think will be really helpful just to focus. So, and it is also very mobile. So when I don't want to sit here anymore, I don't have to like disassemble my entire desk and get my laptop out and undock it and all that. I can go take this somewhere and just tippy tap out stuff. And I'm not really sure where I'm going to write this, if it's in Word or in Scrivener or where, or even if I just write it in Notion under like each chapter gets its own thing and then tally up my word counts. That I'm going to figure out. But those are really the tools that I'm using. Oh, and then I do have a Pomodoro timer on my computer and in my template for writing. It's not my template. I say my template like I made it, I didn't. But I also have this little Pomodoro timer, which I will be trying to use as well to block out my time. And of course, I have all of my filming supplies, and I have coffee, and I have mugs, beautiful, happy mugs like this mug from Merchant Realms. And that's kind of my plan for tackling Nano, is to just have as many ways to write as possible available to me at all times. I've got what I hope will be a pretty solid like routine schedule for every day that I have to write. And then in terms of tomorrow, in terms of starting this off with a bang, that's not going to happen. It's the first couple of days of Nano are going to be rough because the first day of Nano I work, so I'm going to basically be sleeping or working the entire time. My goal is to at least get a couple sentences down before work tomorrow or after work tonight so that I have something on the page, so I'm not staring at a blank page when I get to the second. The second is going to also be a little bit difficult because I agreed to go out and see some friends on Thursday. So I will be having like a lunchy, brunchy thing on Thursday. So I think my routine will be delayed a bit in terms of like when I get to start writing, because I'm going to probably come home, crash, and then be up at some other time in the night, not like my normal wake up time at night, and then go right into that like 8 o'clock I start writing. But we're going to do our best to stick to the schedule. And then from the second onward, I am going to try to be religiously good at this. So that is the intro to the first of this year's NaNoWriMo vlogs. This is difficult. I usually have more character development. Like I know these people more. Like I don't know these people. So I'm going to be finding these people out as I'm writing them. And that's going to be very strange. But anyway, welcome to NaNoWriMo 2023. That light's probably too bright, but hello and welcome to day 2 of NaNoWriMo. Hey guys, so I got woken up way too early by the dog. Oh god, that's so bright. Better, okay. I'm like blind. Anyway, hi guys, welcome back to day 2 of NaNoWriMo. I don't even know if that made any sense. I think I just slurred my way through all of those words.
Jojo, do your intro again.
I got woken up way too early by Marcy. So it is, I've been up since like just before 4. It is 6 o'clock right now. I filmed 2 unboxings. I got a box from this book club that's kind of like book of the month, and I think it might be better. It's called Aardvark. They only ship to the US and Canada, which I think is what book of the month does anyway. They sent me these books. I'm very excited for it. I really love the way they do their book club in terms of like the branding and stuff. they kind of sneak the branding into different areas of the cover so that it's not as in your face as book of the month. And then look at these spines. Look at these normal freaking spines. I love that. There's probably a lot of thumping because I just slammed them on the table, but I love that. I am here for that whole thing, so I'm gonna have to spend some more time checking them out. But that was really cool. I felt like an influencer. Like nobody ever like reaches out and was like, hey, well, I get them sometimes, but they're mostly spammy things. But this is like a legitimate company being like, hey, do you want to rep for us? And I was like, yes. Well, not rep for us, but do you want to like open a box and talk about, you know, our box? Like, do you want to help us market? Sure, I will freely market your thing if I like it, and I do. I like it. I think it's cool. Anyway, that was a lot of blabbering. I got about 800 words on the page yesterday before work, which I was really proud of because I was tired. I don't know if they're any good. That's not the point. It's NaNoWriMo. We just go through it. But since I'm up so early, like way too early, I'm going to have my coffee downstairs. I'm going to hang out for a little bit. If I take a nap, I take a nap. But I'm going to get back into Night Watch and try to finish this because I'm really enjoying this book. I'm about halfway through. It's getting, now that I'm like understanding kind of all the people and the perspectives and where we are and I'm getting into it, I really need to know like what happened to this couple, to this mother and daughter. I need to know. I'm invested now, so I need to know. And then it's pretty much going to be like nonfiction for the rest of November / obviously a lot of writing. So big plans for today. I don't know how much I want to get written. Like I don't have like a goal, but it's like as many words as possible today. And I have the whole night and all of that. I might even do my workout before and then use my workout break to do something else. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We're wild and crazy. It's day 2 of NaNoWriMo. But right now it's coffee and a little bit of reading and getting myself into the space to write something and just hunker down for NaNoWriMo. I should probably see if there's any sprints around. There might be some sprints tonight. I'll have to check that out on the internet. All right, that's it. That's the update. Hello, it's like we're in the same spot. I just moved you, so it doesn't seem like it. I just did 30 minutes on the treadmill. I got really into reading Night Watch and almost finished it. So we are a little behind. It's like 8 o'clock. It's after 8 now. So we're behind on my schedule. I was supposed to start sprints at 8. But Jesus is bringing home Chinese food. So what I think I might do is try to get like a sprint or 2 in while he is still on his way home from work. And then we'll just readjust the schedule accordingly because I already have like half an hour of my workout done. And then I think maybe I'll do like 30 minutes of yoga in between some sprints, just to stretch out my body. But right now I got to throw out a bunch of boxes. So I don't think we're going to start anything until like 8:30. That's what I think is going to happen. Readjusting to 8:30. We got this. I can do this. I'm out of breath because I just like took Mercy on a walk and decided to run back to the house with her. And greyhounds are fast. And I kept having to remind her that I am not a greyhound and she needs to slow down. But now I'm out of breath. Anyway. Let me tidy up, get Mercy settled with some food, get myself a little something to drink on while I'm up here, and then sprints. Yeah. Welcome to the terrible lighting that is the living room. It is about 2:30 in the morning on, I guess, technically day 3 of Nano. It's like my day 2. I don't know how to... The concept of time when you work nights is like... it's weird. Anyway, so I have not been doing anything for Nano. I have done 3 sprints. I wanted to do 9. It's 2:30 in the morning. I'm not going to get another 6 in. But I wrote about 1,800 words technically yesterday on the 2nd. So I'm going to try to get at least 2 or 3 more sprints in before I go to bed and start winding down for bed and all that. I got to like wash my face and all that stuff. But I got distracted like editing a video, and then I got distracted with other things, and then I need a body double. I also need to get into the story. My biggest issue is that like I don't know these characters. I was a little like procrastinating, trying to like figure out my characters. And it's hard because like I do want to go back to my fantasy novel because I know those characters really well. And it's like edits, and like I'm trying to decide if I want to change the tense. And like this story, I like chapter 1 I wrote in third person, and I'm like, I don't really like it. It sounds clunky. I don't like it. It doesn't feel right. So like chapter 2 is in first person. Technically I should go back and just fix chapter 1, but like fuck it, we'll fix chapter 1, later. But are these ever gonna see the light of day? I don't know. These may never see the light of day. But yeah. I think I need to spend more time. I need to spend more time with these characters. I did not spend enough time with them like in Preptober. I didn't spend enough time with them. I don't know them. I don't know who they are. I don't know what they want. I know nothing about them. And I'm trying to figure them out on the page, and it's really upsetting me. I don't know how pantsers just do things. What is wrong with you people? I don't get how you do it. Like, I live for chaos, but that's too much chaos. That is too much chaos for my ADHD brain. My brain needs to at least have something. I need some structure, or it's too many options. It's too many options. There's too many things that these people could be doing, thinking, saying, believing in, wanting. So I'm going to get myself set up to write. I should be writing upstairs, but Mercy's crying, and it's just like, screw it, I'll stay down here. But if I get 3 more in, that's like an hour and a half of writing, 3 25-minute sprints. And I should be able to maybe get another like 1,000 to 2,000 words in. I'm still behind, but that's okay. I know I'm going to be behind in the beginning part of NaNo. And also, like, I kind of know that I'm never going to hit 50,000. Like, I never hit 50,000. Like, maybe 38, maybe 40, but like never 50. It's just not, I can't do it. We're going to try. We're going to try. Because I need to get to 5,000 words by the end of the 3rd to be on track to do this like evenly spaced across 30 days, which means I actually need to write more than 5,000 words, because after tomorrow I'm going to be, like working. So I'm going to be out of the loop for like 2 days of writing. NaNoWriMo's insane. Why do I do this? Anyway, enough stalling. Now I'm just stalling, giving you updates. Okay, it is just after 4. I'm going to stop writing for the night because I just can't do it anymore. My brain hurts. I don't even know where I'm going right now with this. I mean, like, I do, because I did plot out beats, but like I don't know where I'm going. I need to sleep. I need to do something else. And I keep thinking like, oh my God, you're so behind. You're so behind for today. Like, oh my God, you need like 1,000 more words. Alyssa, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. You're going to be up again at like 4 or 5 in the afternoon. You're going to start writing again. You're going to get more words in today. You're going to get past probably the 5,000 mark today. So you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay, Alyssa. It's going to be fine. It's only day 3. I don't know why I'm freaking out, but I've got 3,876 words. I've got 3 chapters in. We're going to ignore the fact that I have to change the whole tense in chapter 1. We'll get there. People are starting to get last names. They always had first names. People are getting like character ideas. I figured out some like descriptions of people, sort of. There's like no describing of my characters in the first 3 chapters because I don't even know what they look like. I'm trying to figure it out. So anyway, I think I'm gonna like get in PJs, finish this, because I think I can finish this, and then get ready for bed because I am burnt out. I've done 5 writing sprints. I've written a collective, like, I don't even know how much today. In the last 2 days, I've written a lot. I don't even know. I've written like 3,000 words in the last 2 days. I wrote 1,800 on Thursday, and technically today's Friday and I've written another 1,200. So I think I've earned a little bit of a break from this. Break. I'm tired. Good night. We will update you at some point tomorrow evening when I get back into this whole thing. I don't even know what these updates are. The NaNoWriMo vlogs, I feel like, are always like slightly unhinged because I'm slightly unhinged every November. Every freaking November. It's another day. It's about 9 o'clock and I have done nothing. So we're going to fix that. Yeah, I want to get like way past 5,000 in this chunk of writing. Not 5,000 words, 5,000 words written tonight, but past 5,000, you know, in my manuscript. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Wow, you're in a write and you don't even have the ability to talk. Oh, that's fun. That's good. That's cool. Yeah, I did finish Night Watch. I do like it. I do kind of wish it had been done by somebody more like Tiffany McDaniel, because I feel like I want more tragedy. It's tragic, but I guess it could have made me break, and it didn't. But it is very sad. I just might be broken inside and unable to process sad emotions like others. But anyway, and by that I mean I think sometimes I just need more tragedy to make an emotion. But that's a conversation for another day. So yeah, I'm gonna get to work on this. I was just fighting with my mouse because it's not working. And then I started laundry, which you can probably hear, and it's been a morning. I slept later than I meant to, but that's okay. And by morning, I mean it's the middle of the night, but you know, night shift things. All right, I need to find headphones and get myself situated and start writing. Two sprints down, one more to go, and then we're working out because I need to move. We're past 5,000 words. Workout is done. I've had some dinner or lunch or whatever meal this is that I have at 1:30 in the morning, and I've just been sitting in the guest room / Jesus's game room, the room I never go into and really spend any time in. It's kind of nice to watch TV in here. I was just watching some YouTube while I ate dinner. I'm gonna hop in the shower and then try to do like 2, maybe 3 more sprints before like reading and calling it a night. But like, it's kind of nice in here. This is like a piece of my house that I never use. I never use this piece of my house. I'm enjoying it. I would show you more of the room, but it's honestly like filthy. There's so many things that are being staged right now. There's like piles of books Jesus has been going through, piles of books he needs to like shelve, boxes from my monitor, like just stuff from my old desk that I need to go through, pictures we need to hang up. There's so much stuff to. But anyway, I've just been sitting here hanging out, and I kind of enjoy it. I think we're gonna do more of this, hanging out here, because I should use my whole house, right? Like, yeah. Why does he get the benefit of this nice little cozy room and I don't? Yeah. Anyway, I do need to shower. I feel really gross. I feel really greasy. So I need to shower. But I had some leftover Chinese. Trucking along on NaNo. I know I feel really behind, but allegedly I'm like right on target. So I guess that's good. But I work the next 3 days, so I will get off target very rapidly. But as long as I like clock like a couple hundred words every day, I think I will feel okay. I might bring my laptop in here and just like work in here. I think that might be what I do. Because it'd be kind of nice to like put on a sound room and just work in here for a little bit. Yeah. Shower, work in here for a bit. Yeah, and then I'm gonna read. I think I might start Longborn today by Joe Baker, because I want, as much as it is nonfiction November, I kind of just want some fiction for my brain. Also, I have an audiobook hold for it, so I can listen to it to and from work too, so I don't want that to expire on me. But first, I really need to shower. I'm disgusting. Good morning. This is a terrible angle and there's no light, but hello, good morning. The dog is under the blanket. I passed out on the couch last night, or this morning. I don't know what time it is. I don't know what's happening. I gotta put the couch back together. Mercy woke me up at 2:30 this afternoon. Why is time so irrelevant? It's all made up. She woke me up in her usual way, which is to shriek at me like the screaming goat dog hybrid that she is, and then I had to take her out. And that's like an hour and a half before I have to get up for my waking up early so I can write for NaNo. So then that screwed me all up. So now I woke up at my regular time, which is a little bit before 5. And I'm exhausted. I'm absolutely exhausted. You can probably tell by the fact that like I just don't care that you can't even see me in this clip. I am so tired. I did not anticipate how exhausting it would be mentally and physically to work daylight savings. The extra hour, watching 1 o'clock show up again instead of 2. It's too much. That was too much for my brain. I never want to do this again. I need to be sick or off every daylight savings because I'm exhausted. My whole body hurts. Oh, it was a never-ending night. I'm waiting for my coffee to brew. I should try to write some words this morning to stay on track and on goal with at least writing every day for NaNo. But I don't think I can do it. I think I have to skip today. I think that like I do not have the mental capacity for this today. I honest to goodness don't think that I can like form a sentence. How is 1 extra hour of work this exhausting? I really don't understand. But isn't she cute? She's a cutie. She's a cutie who wakes me up too early, but she's a cutie. Oh, that's coffee. That's the sound of coffee. I'm gonna go get my coffee and figure out my day. And I don't know. I guess editing Alyssa will tell you if I wrote anything today. She can tell you on the screen. At least it'll be something you can see on the screen because you can barely see me. I'm just befuddled at how exhausted I am today. Like absolutely, truly, mind, body, and soul, just like exhausted. And I have 2 more shifts to go tonight and tomorrow, and 1 more shift after that sometime this week that I'm not aware of. I do get like 6 days off after that, but like Good Lord, sweet baby Jesus. I am so tired. Oh, coffee. Coffee. You don't need coffee. You wake up quite alert as it is. Good morning. And by morning, it's the middle of the night. He is going to bed. It is 9:24. And apparently, I don't work today. I know in my last clip, I was like, oh my God, I worked 3 in a row. I don't. I worked 2. I'm off tonight, and then I'm back for 2. So we're going to try to make up for yesterday's abysmal presence, or effort, or whatever. It was not abysmal, Alyssa. You were exhausted. I'm still exhausted. So I'm going to see how much I can get done. I am off for like 5 or 6 days soon. So I will really focus on getting a lot done then. But right now, I have done my nails and I am still in PJs, and my thought is I'm staying in PJs. I'm not getting out of PJs. We are going to be in PJs this whole night and we're going to love it. And I'm just going to write and read and write and read and write and read and write and read. And that's the night. That's the plan. I don't know how much I'm going to document of it, but I guess editing Alyssa will tell you how that went on the screen. Somehow I will let you know. It is day 6 of NaNoWriMo, and let's see what I can get done. Day 6 will rapidly be day 7, and then that will be like the end of this vlog. So yeah, that's that. So I guess this is like, unless I film something else, something remarkable occurs, this will be the end of this week's installment of the NaNoWriMo writing vlogs. I don't know what these are. I'm exhausted. Can you tell I'm tired? Oh. But I ordered for the month of November meals from Factor, so I don't have to stress about that. So I'm just going to work. My first order comes tomorrow, and I'm going to work through our menu options for next week because I don't know what I want to eat. But I don't know. I know I don't want to eat everything they have selected for me. So I'm going to go through that right now. And then I'm going to get started writing. And you've already seen the update on where we are for the first 7 days of Nano. I just wish I liked this story more. And I think I just don't like it because I don't know these characters as well as like my fantasy characters. I know none of these stories are going to see the light of day. So I don't know why I care so much, but I do. I care. So, yeah. I'm exhausted. So I'm going to be gentle on myself. I'm going to do as much as I can. And then I'm just going to kind of relax because I deserve to relax. And you deserve to relax. Go relax. Go have a cup of tea. Go do something that makes you feel warm and fuzzy inside. And that is all. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video, whatever it may be. It's probably going to be one of these vlogs. But it's my channel and I can do whatever I want. Bye.